So at this point, Deandra and Dallas are in the bed together, and they both have on, well, she has lingerie on, he has boxers. It looks like they wanted to try to get intimate, but she's unable to because she basically still loves her husband, which is crazy as hell because this whole time she's been throwing herself at him, but she can't do, which is good, obviously, because she's still married, but it's just stupid. And we got the opposite couple, so their husband and wife, the real husband and wife, Ray and Connor, Ray all up in his lap, feeding him like, here goes some scrapes, baby, some scrapes. Like, what is happening here? So in this situation right here, both Connor and Ray, they both feel like they're in a situation where they each are not being judged by one another. And so with that, you know, he compliments her, tell her how amazing she is and how she really doesn't need to be saved. And she's just like, Connor, you know, your transformation isn't any less significant. She's just like, don't think, you know, because people may think that you're a monster or, you know, don't let those people like define you. And I'm just like, bitch, who called him a monster? Is that your opinion? Because he murdered someone? That's your opinion, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Then they started making out a little bit. Now we have some phone ringing, and I guess we're all finna get some more info. So Maggie and Saul, they in there, and they getting real frisky. I mean, it gets to the point where now he is on top of her, and they are bumping and grinding. So then now we're back with Dallas and Deandra, and he's just like, you know, they're having a conversation, and he's like, man, you know, I wish I could talk to my wife like this. And, you know, why can't I? And Deandra's just like, because I don't need to be saved. And he's just like, well, hold on, now you just being cruel. Hey, bitch, you being cruel, you know. I put the bitch in there, but cruel at its finest. And she was just like, yeah, I'm just being honest, you know. Like, hey, woo, 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 blah, blah. So let's move over to Connor and Ray. They out there chilling and kicking and stuff like that. And she gets a message, you know, in the midst of them, you know, basically doing the most too. And it tells her to go to the grocery store by herself. And so she goes to the grocery store, you know, and while she's driving, Dallas and Deandra, you know, they get a message as well. While they're in the kitchen, they calm down at their little argument, and it tells them both to go to the grocery store too. So Ray pulls up, okay? She pulls up to the grocery store, and look what she sees.
Do not attempt to get out of the vehicle. Let me out of here! What kind of shit is this? This is some sick shit! Let me out of here!
Apparently this was an emotional exercise. She failed, and I'm sure every last single one of them will also go through the same thing. So as that comes up, I will make sure I show you guys their reactions. My question to you guys, how would you react if you were that individual in that car seeing your spouse with the other spouse at that time? Because, honey, the hinges on that door couldn't keep me out.
Do not attempt to get out of the vehicle. You are not in control here. We are. This was an exercise designed to test your mental stability. You passed.
So Deandra comes back, and she's very upset, and he's trying to talk to her. He's like, you know, Dallas is like, hey, you know, what's going on? Tell me. And she's like, you know, I can't talk about it. And she's like, look, I told you, you know, everybody don't need you to save them. I can process this myself. And he's like, I can't help. I love you, basically. And just like starts like kissing on her. And it's just like, what? Yo, like, what is going on here? So Carolina finally made it to her destination. And this is her reaction.
Sawyer? Oh, hell no. Really? Oh, hell no. Do not attempt to get out of the vehicle. Sawyer! 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 Unbelievable.
And if I didn't tell you, by this point, Maggie and Sawyer have had sex, okay? They are already touchy-feely, been grabbing on each other, greeting, good morning, kisses on the neck. And at this point, they were sent to go get some supplies to build a box garden together. So Caroline gets back to the house. She tells Carson, pull your pants down, let's have sex. And he keeps it peaceful. He's like, no, let's pray about it. You're in control. Take me back to the place you went. So the whole time still getting played. They go back to the place and Maggie is there this time. And keep in mind, Maggie's been fucking Sawyer, okay? So this is her reaction to everything.
You have arrived.
I'm so confused. What is she crying about? Why are you so upset? Woo! That's a lot to deal with. If you like this video, love this video, leave comments in the comment section and let me know what videos or shows you think that I should do reviews on. Talk to you later. It's your girl, Angel Von Drina.